Hey everybody. Have you ever noticed how we buy decorative paper, stickers, ephemera, all those kinds of stuff while throwing away actual thoughts? We have sticky notes, scratch paper, half written memos, notes, index cards with random ideas. What if those weren't clutter but embellishments? Well, today I'm going to show you how I use written ephemera as decorations across my journaling ecosystem and why it might be the most honest aesthetic choice you can make. Most embellishments are visual. We all use them. I use this. This is pretty. We use them in our notes. Um, but written scraps are also visual as well as functional, emotional, and historical. These notes, memos, scratch paper, all of that. They are artifacts of thinking. They show the process, not just the polish. In my new creator journal for this year, I use sticky notes here um, to add commentary. This decorative note as a floating page, a folded memo right here over the page edge. I also have annotation. Um, this one, and where's the other one? Well, this one, an annotation clip with a paper clip. You know why this works? Because it adds dimension. It makes the page interactive. I can move this floating page and put it anywhere. Put it anywhere. Here, here, I could clip it or I could add it to the edge of the page. All of these memos, notes, preserve real-time thoughts. You could also turn mistakes into texture. Certain scraps or on scratch paper that you use, you could also use it to show real-time thoughts. So the next time you think what you wrote is messy, don't hide it. Don't hide that messy note. Display it. It becomes part of the aesthetic. So in my commonplace notebook, and in here it contains diagrams, timelines, infographics, flowcharts, cheat sheets. Um, I use my notes, memos, and scratch paper as side annotation. Right here. Maybe I have revision inventory. All the different things I have to put in my commonplace. And I've crossed out what I've already completed. We have notes that provide future research and real-time thinking bubble. All these notes, memos, what have you, become a timestamp. It documents implementation. Now the page isn't static, it evolves. Last but not least, I have my knowledge base. In here, my scraps we get source reference. We have margin commentary. Here, we have overflow record. We got privacy sheets. Right here. We have topic introduction. It makes the notebook feel like a living archive. This is my personal research library that uses notes, memos, scratch paper for embellishments. So these notes and memos that I have, scratch paper, and any different types of piece of pages I have, they'll embellish my books, the journals. So the benefit of using these as embellishments, you have utility. You're not decorating just to decorate. You're preserving your thinking. It's practical. Why? Because you reuse material. No extra supplies is needed. There's authenticity in using these because the aesthetics reflect your mind. There will be what you call it, like creative constraints where with limited supply will spark that originality, spark that creativeness. And then you will have emotional continuity. You can track how your thoughts evolve. So, if you want to try this, maybe you could create a thought scrap page or something. Use your notes, use your scratch paper, use a notebook paper, tear it, something random. Maybe make a mistake museum where you have your scratch paper and there are mistakes in it. Don't mind that it's messy. Don't mind that it has mistakes. Display it. Put it in your journal. You could attach what else? What else? Sticky notes, and maybe you revisit it in X amount of days later and see how beneficial it was for that spread. So the most beautiful embellishment might not even be a sticker. It might be your unfinished thought. So don't separate your thinking from decoration. Let your scraps, your notes, your memos become your aesthetic. Hope you consider this. Hope you're doing this already. Like always, I'll see you on the flip side.